In our previous video, we explained the 10 remedies to get rid of headaches naturally. Here's 8 more remedies to add to that list. 1. Drink caffeinated tea or coffee. Sipping on beverages that contain caffeine, such as tea or coffee, may provide relief when you are experiencing a headache. Caffeine improves mood, increases alertness and constricts blood vessels, all of which can have a positive effect on headache symptoms. It also helps increase the effectiveness of common medications used to treat headaches, such as ibuprofen and acetaminophen. However, caffeine withdrawal has also been shown to cause headaches if a person regularly consumes large amounts of caffeine and suddenly stops. Therefore, people who get frequent headaches should be mindful of their caffeine intake. 2. Try acupuncture. Acupuncture is a technique of traditional Chinese medicine that involves inserting thin needles into the skin to stimulate specific points on the body. This practice has been linked to a reduction in headache symptoms in many studies. A review of 22 studies including more than 4,400 people found that acupuncture was as effective as common migraine medications. Another study found that acupuncture was more effective and safer than topiramate, an anticonvulsant drug used to treat chronic migraines. If you're looking for a natural way to treat chronic headaches, acupuncture may be a worthwhile choice. 3. Relax with yoga. Practicing yoga is an excellent way to relieve stress, increase flexibility, decrease pain and improve your overall quality of life. Taking up yoga may even help reduce the intensity and frequency of your headaches. One study investigated the effects of yoga therapy on 60 people with chronic migraines. Headache frequency and intensity were reduced more in those receiving both yoga therapy and conventional care, compared to those receiving conventional care alone. Another study found that people who practiced yoga for 3 months had a significant reduction in headache frequency, severity and associated symptoms, compared to those who did not practice yoga. 4. Avoid strong smells. Strong odors like those from perfumes and cleaning products can cause certain individuals to develop headaches. A study that involved 400 people who experienced either migraine or tension headaches found that strong odors, especially perfumes, often triggered headaches. This hypersensitivity to odors is called osmophobia and common in those with chronic migraines. If you think you may be sensitive to smells, avoiding perfumes, cigarette smoke and strongly scented foods may help decrease your chance of getting a migraine. 5. Try a herbal remedy. Certain herbs including feverfew and butterbur may reduce headache symptoms. Feverfew is a flowering plant that has anti-inflammatory properties. Some studies suggest that taking feverfew supplements in doses of 50 to 150 milligrams per day may reduce headache frequency. However, other studies have failed to find a benefit. Butterbur root comes from a perennial shrub native to Germany and, like feverfew, has anti-inflammatory effects. Several studies have shown that taking butterbur extract in doses of 50 to 150 milligrams reduces headache symptoms in both adults and children. Feverfew is generally considered safe if taken in recommended amounts. However, butterbur should be treated with caution, as unpurified forms can cause liver damage, and the effects of its long-term use are unknown. 6. Avoid nitrates and nitrites. Nitrates and nitrites are common food preservatives added to items like hot dogs, sausages and bacon to keep them fresh by preventing bacterial growth. Foods containing them have been shown to trigger headaches in some people. Nitrites may trigger headaches by causing the expansion of blood vessels. In order to minimize your exposure to nitrites, limit the amount of processed meats in your diet and choose nitrate-free products whenever possible. 7. Sip some ginger tea. Ginger root contains many beneficial compounds, including antioxidants and anti-inflammatory substances. One study in 100 people with chronic migraines found that 250 milligrams of ginger powder was as effective as the conventional headache medication sumatriptan at reducing migraine pain. What's more, ginger helps reduce nausea and vomiting, common symptoms associated with severe headaches. You can take ginger powder in capsule form or make a powerful tea with fresh ginger root. 8. Get some exercise. One of the simplest ways to reduce headache frequency and severity is to engage in physical activity. For example, one study in 91 people found 40 minutes of indoor cycling 3 times per week was more effective than relaxation techniques at reducing headache frequency. Another large study including more than 92,000 people showed that a low level of physical activity was clearly associated with an increased risk of headaches. There are many ways to increase your activity level, but one of the easiest methods is to simply increase the amount of steps you take throughout the day. The bottom line: many people are negatively impacted by frequent headaches, making it important to find natural and effective treatment options. Yoga, supplements, essential oils and dietary modifications are all natural, safe and effective ways to reduce headache symptoms. While traditional methods like medications are often necessary, there are many natural and effective ways to prevent and treat headaches if you're looking for a more holistic approach.